Hello everyone, I'm David with Softron, and today we're going to talk about what's new at IBC this year, and we have a lot to get into, so let's jump right into it. First, let's discuss On-the-Air MOS Gateway. This brings the powerful features of Softron solutions to your newsroom environment. In the last year alone, over 40 TV stations have integrated On-the-Air MOS Gateway into their newsroom. Now, it has had a profound impact on all of our solutions as users come up with new ideas and possibilities. Now, there is so much to cover in the new On-the-Air MOS Gateway 1.4 that I will have a separate video detailing all the new features, but it would be a mistake not to mention the number one feature, non-destructive editing, right in the plugin. Now producers can watch media right in ENPS or iNews and then quickly cut out excessive pad without going back to the editors. In the plugin, it is as simple as clicking the mark in and then mark out. And you'll see those markers showing that there was a mark in and mark out. And then once you click save, the file will be immediately updated in the On-the-Air video playlist, but it also updates the duration in the plugin and to the running order. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so you know when I post that On-the-Air MOS Gateway video. But you also don't want to miss a major announcement coming up, and that we'll be revealing very soon. Now, On-the-Air MOS Gateway's tight integration with On-the-Air Video and On-the-Air CG means there are improvements to both applications. Version 3.6.1 of On-the-Air CG Designer and CG Server is an incremental update, including under-the-hood improvements, but two great features that should not be missed. Now you have the added capitalization options for text fields in the project itself. Now this keeps style guides like all uppercase, capitalization, and lowercase consistent, no matter how the user entered the data. 361 also adds an easy checkbox for drop shadows on text. On-the-Air Video 4.2.2 is also an incremental update with an extensive list of user and performance improvements. New preference options have been added like use thumbnails. Now if you have playlists with thousands of items, removing the thumbnails will cut down on the load times for a much faster response. Users also have a default playlist for when the application launches. This is an especially great feature when combined with AMP Server 1.2. Now we have another video showing what is new in AMP Server, but you can also check it out at the IBC booth. Scheduling in On-the-Air Video 4.2.2 just became a lot easier as well, as that brings copy and paste to events. Users no longer need to remake events. They can just copy to a different day and change the time. Even better, copy and paste also applies to entire days, so you can select the day, copy, and move to the desired date and paste. That's what's new in the incremental updates for On-the-Air CG and On-the-Air Video. On-the-Air WebLink is a multi-web page renderer built for broadcasters. It outputs in SDI, NDI, or directly to Softron applications and supports fill-in key and HTML5 graphics. The new version includes the most requested feature by users, web page audio support. Users have been asking us to add this so they may easily integrate live streams into their productions. We have also expanded the support for proprietary codecs for even more video streaming players. That's what's new in On-the-Air WebLink. Let's jump over to mReplay. Apple Vision Pro has leveled up the immersion experience when it comes to 3D video. Capturing these experiences can be just as challenging, and mReplay has entered as a solution with the option to capture and play back high frame rate footage in 8K 120 frames per second. This high frame rate option can capture the high-speed footage from two separate video cards to capture as one file, supporting immersive footage formatted as one frame for two eyes. Even with such a large resolution in frame rate, the operator can still immediately rewind and play the moment again in slow motion or its native frame rate. Operators can quickly create clip segments and export those to a storage destination. Now this gets a lot easier with a new feature for all mReplay users, and that is token support. Previously, exporting meant right-clicking and selecting export. Now if the clip name has a specific word, the clip will automatically export to the user-configured rules. In Preferences, I can define the token. I can then choose details like where the clip should be exported, if there should be extra pad, which angles should be sent, and if there should be a custom naming format to the clip. Another great addition to mReplay 2.3 is a widely anticipated feature, multi-playlist support. Now it is as easy as clicking New Playlist. You can have multiple playlists for easy organization of your event. 2.3 also expands the API support, including making clips with a token name remotely, or recalling an exciting play with a time offset. Now 2.3 will also be the first version to support the JL Cooper slow motion controller, joining the Scarhorn Timespin and the Contour Shuttle Pro V2. And that's what's new in mReplay 2.3. Of course, what would a Softron convention be without Movie Recorder? Movie Recorder will of course be there on the booth, capturing the 24 channels of 4K 60 in ProRes HQ, all right there on the Mac Pro. So this year, make sure to stop by the booth, and as always, you can reach out to us via softron.tv. Thanks for watching.